I'm Abx Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I'm going to be attempting to get every single food in Minecraft. All of these, and then after I've gotten them all, my intention is to eat them all. One by one, I shall eat every single food, and yeah, it's a surprisingly challenging challenge. You're not challenging challenge, boring. It's a surprisingly exuberating adventure, and you'll be joining me on it today as soon as we turn off multiplayer and press create world. This is a blank, fresh, new world, and because I'm home, we have fun timers now. I mean, the 0 is slightly misaligned with the 41, but ignore that. Also, do you think the member count should go in front of or behind my face? It's a bit weird either way. You know, we'll work out all these details after we set off. And we check if the timer's working, really. We're gonna find that out by working. We'll see how it works. So, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is a speed. Oh, I actually can't see if there's a timer. You're gonna have to tell me in chat if you see time. Anyway, so this is a really good biome for me to spawn in, not only because mushrooms will allow me to make soup later down the line. Ooh, it's laggy. Probably needs to turn down some render distance or something. It is. Oh, I forgot that Minecraft is always getting like. There's been a couple of updates since I've been gone, and I heard they added more slowdown. So like, oh yeah, this is uncomfortable. Is everyone else feeling that, or is that just me? Timer is on. Thank you. Okay, so I'll waste a few seconds off my new world just to go into video here and say, you know, I love this render distance. I think I brought 25 chunks. Seriously, Minecraft? I've got a 2080 Ti and running 25 chunks is like, ooh, you sure you want to do that? You know, Minecraft are committed to bringing parity from Bedrock to Java by making sure that Bedrock can only run at 32 max chunks. Conspiracy enabled. It's the only way to explain the continuous drops in performance. It never goes up, you know. It's never like, ooh, things are better now. Anyway, so I've got 0 food so far, despite being... You know, I need to see my time of this run. I think that's important. So I'll move my thing up there. Now I can see myself. Hello, me. Also, hello, Beam 8. Hello, I've not caught a stream in ages. How are things? Things are good. Thank you for asking, actually. I've been having, I just got back from the United States of America. You might be familiar with that country. I hear they make cheese sometimes. And yeah, now I am in the United Kingdom of, you know what, right now as things are a bit crazy here. We're going for a lot of changes very quickly, realizing that, you know, the world doesn't necessarily revolve around us as much as we like to believe. Which is like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, right? Like, as a country, you need to make, like, honestly, as in anything, you need to be unique. You don't just get to say, yeah, I matter because I matter. The reason you watch this channel is because where else are you gonna go? And the answer is there's lots of places you can go.
Hello again. Tax time.
Hey, thank you for the tax time. Spell cease and desist. Oh, £11.11. I love to see it. It's a very fun amount, by the way. If you, but yeah, one of the fun consequences of the current thing in the UK is it's very, very cheap to get our currency. It was worth like $2.05 when I first started making money on online. Now it's worth 1.05. Just, you know, it's what $1 whole less per pound. Which I was like spiraling about for a bit, because when I'm in America, I have to turn my pounds into dollars and I get way fewer dollars. But it's actually really cool because I have a huge amount of debt that's denominated in pounds, and I, you know, because of the majority of YouTube users being American, I get my money in American dollars. Wow, and also YouTube is an American company, so yeah, it's not all so bad. It's not all so bad. Also, yeah, I'm still at free foods. It's not great, but it's fine. We like to think we're important, but we kind of have to do as we please with expected norms we must commit to. Yeah, there's an interesting thing about, like, I know in the world we all like to be unique, but there's a point where your uniqueness reaches the max of other people's ability to stand your uniqueness, I guess, right? Anyway, so that weird deep fried sausage looking thing you ate over in Europe is disgusting looking. I'm gonna be honest, I've eaten a lot of deep fried sausage looking things in Europe. That's kind of like the regional cuisine over there. I really don't know what you're talking about. If you right now, do you want to hear about it? You know, this is a food stream, so I might as well talk about the foods that I've been eating. Yeah, diving right into a challenge maybe was a questionable idea. I think whenever I get back, I need to do a chill stream to like recalibrate the settings. But you know what? No chill stream today. The chill stream today is me getting all of the foods, which we're doing our best for. Deep fried sausage thing sounds like. Did I even kill the sheep actually? I didn't. How did I do all that effort and then go one hit away? Anyway, I need the mutton. I get very muttonous. But yeah, what's today's experimental beverage? I just have some cranberry juice. That's all I have. It's high in antioxidants and vitamin C. I really don't think it's actually responsible for my thing, but I have like real bad stomach pain that started just where I left America. Whenever I have any like health issue in America, I'm like, okay, when am I leaving? Okay, that's soon enough. I'll deal with it here. You know, it's the what else are you gonna do? And I mean, like, again, like I guess if you think about it this way, I'm already paying British health insurance. Why bother paying for, you know, like why not use it? You know, in fact, because it's based on income, because it's a tax and not a, it's a very 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 expensive healthcare. And so I'm like, okay, I was like, let's try and take advantage of it. But I'm still in extreme pain, and so I'm trying not to eat anything like too egregious, just to see if it like goes away on its own. It's like, you know, when you break a leg, as long as you don't start walking every day, you'll be fine. Also, oh, tropical fish. This is a good find. I need to have, wait, is there, okay, so tropical fish in the mangrove swamp. I didn't know that actually could happen. Today I learned. Americans gonna cringe on the way you said vitamin. A vitamin. I love having vitamins in my diet because I think they are good for you.
How did you enjoy your stay at Burgerland?
Burgerland.
Was it vastly different from Tea-land?
You know, it is very different. A burger and tea are two very different foods. They don't want you to know that. The elites are trying to hide it from you. But burger and tea, very honestly, no. As soon as I get back, okay. So again, I'm not talking about all of the US of this one. It's very particularly Vegas. It's just warm and sunny all year round in a way that I've just kind of internalized as the weather, because in the UK it's warm and sunny during the months that I was last here. But it's like dark and cold here. It's only October. It's not even October. It's late September. It's dark and cold. We haven't found a lava, by the way. So we're gonna do reset, because that's the smart way to do it. Oh, I don't know how to reset my my food counter though. I think I have to go all the way into this. Okay, there we go. Let's reset that. Okay, reset. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna get right back into this. I'll pay you £50 not to do that American accent again tonight, please, dude, says Polly E. Well, I think you should do what us Americans love to do and put y'all money where y'all mouth is. See, y'all is like, oh yeah, you all trying to speak to a group of people. Really logical thing, but I love that you can use y'all to just speak to a single person. Because you can use the collective, like you know you used to mean collective you, but then we started using it for individual you. I love that you can see the same thing in like micro, like the micro version of that with y'all is like y'all gotta realize that it's a sunny Friday evening here in the. I love how everyone in chat seems to love the American accent. It's crazy just how much love there is for it. Okay, we're about to start the challenge, but for real now. So is using set seed fair. It is. I mean, it's a silly challenge, but I want to do it anyway. I want to. It's a silly challenge, but it's one we must struggle with anyway. Okay, so all food. This is the real one. Y'all is a great word. Very versatile. By the way, you want to get yourself a We Will All Die Someday mug? ibxtoycat.store. I have cranberry juice in here. I'll be honest, I put a tiny bit of Diet Coke on top because I figured, you know what? Diet Coke would have the little bubbles, and it's diet. It's literally good for you. It's a dietary food, as the name would suggest. Also, one more thing. I want to mention this now rather than bogging down the run. I've been slow cooking sausages since like 5 a.m. It's 9 p.m. now, and they don't feel cooked. But like logically, they've been in a slow cooker for 14 hours. Can I eat them even if they're like a little bit frozen in the middle. Can someone just confirm how that works? Make sure we're all good. Yep, I can eat them. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so I'm from Columbus. We don't have an accent, says Mark Jackson. I think y'all are mistaken. In Columbus, Ohio, y'all have an amazing accent. Okay, so do not consume, says Robson Flockin. Oh, do not consume the frozen bit, but I can eat around the frozen bit and I'll be fine. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Toy Cat, do a Maryland accent. Oh, I love Maryland, because we don't pronounce it Maryland, because we're just in such a hurry all the time. So we gotta say Maryland. Okay, no, let's do this. Is the cooler plugged in? You know, I should check if the cooker's plugged in. There's a lot of steam being created. Like, I don't understand how there can be so much steam being created and it not feel cooked. You should have used an air fryer. Oh, yeah, usually I start in the air fryer and finish in the slow cooker or vice versa. I should have done that to get, like, the charring done. You can't, if you go in the slow cooker and finish in the air fryer, you're just defeating the point of the slow cooker. You know, I'll work this out later. You know, if I don't stream tomorrow, just assume I have violent internal gastric distress from eating uncooked sausages. Anyway, Okay, so, I think we're ready to do this now. What is going on? I'm about to get all the food in one go. Turn off that multiplayer. Turn on those coordinates. We're ready to do this. Hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat, and today I'm going to be getting every single food in Minecraft. You heard me correctly. All of these are going to be gotten by me one by one, but eventually we'll have them all. And then once I have all of those foods, I will eat them all in one big gluttonous fest. This is a surprisingly hard challenge. I mean, we're doing it on a random seed, so you can think about the time and constraints on that. But also, we have to get all of these different things. Also, thank you so much.
Stream, Toy Cat Tax.
Yay!
You're having a great week. Good luck.
I am having a good week, actually. I had a really nice flight back to the UK, and now I'm getting to eat all the foods in Minecraft. I'm having some issues with regular foods, but in the Minecraft food, it's going great.
Please, on behalf of our great land, please do not try doing a Canadian accent. No do to boot it.
See, no do to boot it. See, it's more like, in my experience, tell me if I'm wrong here, in my experience, rather than a boot, it's more like a boat in my experience. Like, oh yeah, how about that? Also, yeah, so I like spawning in a tiger because we need those sweet berries, but I think spawning near some dandelions is gonna be just fine. Also, we don't need a fur chicken, but you never know, right? So we're now gonna go kill this cow wherever he is. There was a cow there, right? I'm not crazy. There he is. Okay, so we're gonna make a pickaxe first, however, because I like pickaxes and I cannot lie. So we're gonna kill the cow. We're gonna get some stone. It looks like there's an easy way to do that. You know, I said easy, but I'm not sure if I meant it. We're gonna kill another cow, maybe? Yeah, we might as well. They're right here. So that's 2 foods, by the way, in case you're curious. This is a manual little button I pressed to update them, although I didn't do it correctly there. And yeah, we're gonna use these cows for the temporary food to tide us over. Because here's the fun thing about the challenge. Hey, 3 text-to-speeches in a row.
All of a sudden, a condom starts floating. One of the gay guys turns around and asks, "Okay, who farted?"
You know, I will take the high road and say that is a good factual event account that you have right there. Thank you for sharing. You know, damn it, I laughed, but it said Toy Cat will laugh. If I'd have read that first, there's no way I would have laughed. But I didn't even know. You know, you got me. Toy Cat will laugh. Thank you. Also, how about the Canadian accent? It's pretty crazy, and you talk a little bit too far, and you go Indian by accident, and now you're offending people in your YouTube video. It's not really good. Yeah, I think I'm not alone in, like, thinking I can do accents better than I can do accents. Like, I'm really good at spotting accents. I once was, like, at a pub or something, and there was this guy we were speaking to, and I couldn't work out. He sounded like South African, but also, like, you know, like South London at the same time. Also, I'm paying 20 to hear your Canadian accent. Damn it. Okay, no, I'm gonna do this. I don't know why the Indian accent is the default one either. It doesn't even make any sense, but Yeah, so I'm from Canada. Canada is actually a part of the United States of America.
Canadian accent.
Thank you. Also, you failed my request not to do the accent, so I've added a few zeros to your tip. Oh, failed to add a few zeros to your tip. Thank you so much, Paula E. Thank you for, you know, I'm loving the appreciation today. Loving you all so much. You know, I love you as much as a streamer can platonically in a parasocial way love his streamies. Are you streamies? Yeah, streamies is definitely the word for it. Also, Big Salmon, we got you. That's our 4th food of the day. So yeah, the first set of foods are always the easy ones. There always is an issue starting to expand from here. But at least we've got enough that we can start the movement. We really need to find a village and we really need to find a lava pit. Those are like 2 essentials for this run. The reason we need the Nether is because we have to go all the way to the end solely for 1 food. You know the 1 food, don't you? You know the 1 food. Because like even getting enchanted golden apples, it's like an RNG fest, but we can do it. But get in the last bit, get in the other one. That's going to be a very different challenge. Speaking of very different challenges, yes, the United States should inform Mexico and Canada to. Honestly, I think that Canada and the US are like they're basically already in like a weird sort of union if you think about it. You know, there's loads of weird Canadian American special deals. So it's, you know, that what benefit would they gain from joining besides losing 2 UN votes, and you know, Canada gets to lose its special thing and America gets to lose its, like, you know, you lose a lot of the, sometimes the whole is worth more than the sum of the parts, but not just by default, right? Like if me and you move in together, you know, that's right, you right now, viewer. Also, this has got to be lava, right? Nope, just stone. I'll take it, but it's just stone. If me and you move in together, viewer, watching this, yeah, me and you, I'm considering it. If we move in together, you might think like, wow, that's a big boost for both of us. We're now spending half as much, but like, you know, are we gonna be better together, or actually, are we gonna have so many issues as roommates? We'd be better off alone. You know, who knows for sure? Who knows for sure? Also, Pygol, forever cursed to work during the streams. You know what? You gotta live in a better time zone. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, I do know how that's possible. You move. I do have to say, for going back and forth between the US and the UK, the worst part of America for that is the West Coast. Like, it's an 8-hour time difference. My body has no clue how to live with that. Like, what do you do about you know, like, I napped from like 12 to 5, but I didn't even really nap. I woke up every 20 minutes being like, what am I doing sleeping at this time? And I'd be like, it's fine, you can do this. You know, it was a rough time. Also, I really need to get some temporary food. Honestly, how do people even eat in Minecraft? Can anyone give me a real answer to that question? How do people eat in Minecraft? I'm not sure I understand. I think we're gonna get a boat just to save hunger. Nah, we've only got 2. Yeah, going across the ocean like this, definitely bad. Why do you like food challenges so much? I'm a hungry boy, that's why. You know, I'm gonna go grab a sausage later. We'll go give it a try for real. You know sometimes when food's like just slightly undercooked and you're like, well, I am hungry. That's like me right now. West Coast induced night terrors, oh god. Yeah, I had this thing. This is like the weirdest. I don't know if I've ever had it this way before. Like, you know, everyone has what are they called? The dreams where you can't get out of them, where you're trapped in them. Sleep paralysis. But I have this, like, for me, I always get trapped in sleep paralysis because I think I'm waking up and doing things, but then my body's like, ah ha ha, not so fast. Also, this sucks. Okay, you know what? I said it would be this time last time, but next time I'm definitely gonna be right. I think I made the mistake of walking through a forest. I think I've got to focus first on plains and desert. Ideally desert, really. Yeah, if we spawn in a desert, I think that's most of our problems solved. So I think that's what we go for. I think, you know, it's fun to goof off this way, but like having that is just, this is just not beneficial. You need to avoid, also, wow, get some sleep later, Toy Cat says, Molly Moon Wet. But, I've dreamed about eating sushi today. Best dream I've had in a while. Man, I would like to dream about eating sushi. I always dream about boring things. Like, you know, like, oh no, I haven't paid my taxes. Or, you know, that's not a dream for some few, am I right? But, no, it's, I had a dream that my social media was getting hacked, but the person wasn't doing anything too egregious. They were just saying slightly out of character things and replying to, like, fans, like, with smiley faces and winking faces. And I was like, I don't know if I like that. But, like, I couldn't, every time I tried to log into an account to do it, he'd be there first and he'd be sending emails, or, like, I'd upload a video being like, I've been hacked, and he'd delete the video. You know, it's just terrible. I'm just saying, if I say something terrible, probably someone who hacked my account. It's all good. Also, best stream ever, says Red Devil YT. Best stream ever. I mean, it's not a high competition, am I right? Okay, so, what's the name of the world? Food Run All. Okay, let's do the YouTuber voice. Haven't paid your taxes? Luckily, Liz Truss has come to the rescue. I still think it's shocking. Like, obviously, okay, the actual reason the UK economy crashed is because they pledged to effectively spend, or like not, they pledged to spend a ton of money, and then they pledged to cut taxes at the same time, effectively saying, yeah, we're gonna print like 200 billion pounds a year. But it's funny that, like, everyone's like, it's because of the, you know, like, you can't even cut taxes by, like, 1/10 or whatever it is, without everyone going, like, oh my god, 10% less. Think of all the money people will have. And then the money printer goes, it is a crazy time. Okay, you ready for the YouTuber voice? Please say you don't keep your bread in the fridge. I don't know why Americans keep their bread in the fridge. I went to Whole Foods and there's a whole refrigerated bread aisle, and I just don't understand it. I want to understand you. I don't understand you. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is it. This is the run chat. I'm sorry that I've misled you twice before, but I think by leaving the runs early, we're in a better place for this one. Okay. So, hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat. Wait, I've got to do the voice. I'm sorry. You can't start mold, Toy Cat. Yeah, there's mold if you keep it in the fridge.
Smile, I love all my fans. I do not like fried chicken. And stop paying your taxes. Smile.
See, is that me? I've tipped myself before on streams. That could be me. It could be a funny little bit that I've set up. That could be a fake Streamlabs. Who even knows? I don't know. You know, I'm losing my sanity. Bread belongs on top of the fridge, not in it. I don't like storing things on top of my fridge. There's too much dust up there. Okay. Hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat, and today I am attempting to get every single food in Minecraft. All of them will be gotten, and then after I've gotten them all, I'm gonna eat them all. It's gonna be a giant pig out, a giant pig fest, and we're gonna start right now. And here's the fun thing about this, because, you know, it seems easy enough to get, like, pork chops and lamb chops. In fact, I guarantee I'll get one of those two things in the first minute. Ooh, we spawn in a tiger biome. That means we'll get actually sweet berries first. Look at that. We got a food already. Speaking of food already. Oh, and there we go. There's our sheep chop too. So yeah, it's easy to get the first set of foods. But the real challenge is we have to sustain an entire run from scratch that takes us to enchanted golden apples, to chorus fruit, and honey bottles, all kind of while doing other important things. It's a challenge sometimes, but it's a fun challenge. Anyway, bagels in the fridge. Man, it's weird how many countries have, like, different views on what should go in the fridge and what shouldn't. Even, like, the debate of, like, should ketchup be refrigerated or should ketchup go out? My plumber, who I've been living with for a little bit, not for too much longer, but, like, I've been living with my plumber, and he stores his mayonnaise out, and that's the one to me where I'm like, okay, I don't mind any of this other stuff. Like, leave your eggs in the fridge, leave them in the, where, you know, you can put your eggs wherever. But we don't sell eggs in the fridge, if you're curious. That's where that comes from. But the one that I'm like, I don't know if that's okay, is mayo outside the fridge. It's been out there for like a month, and I trust that he has a plan, but mayo goes in the fridge. You know, mayo's the one is like the grossest condiment. I like mayo. I'm not gonna pretend I don't, but it is the grossest, right? Like, what is it? It's made from like eggs and vinegar or something. Doesn't even make sense. You know, how is that food? Someone should tell me how that is even food. Also, I think we're gonna get some stone while we're up there, because that'll allow me to make a stone axe, will allow me to Actually, I don't know if we need a stone axe right now. We'll wait till we get a village. So, yeah, spawning in a non-plains, non-desert, you know, it's great for that, getting that sweet berry in. Don't get me wrong. But the big downside, the biggest downside is we don't have an easy access. Actually, I guess we could find a tiger village if we look around for one. So yeah, where am I gonna go? Probably that way. I think that's a plains over there. But in case it's not, I'll go around. So I think mayo's actually made of pure fat. Yeah, I know a lot of people have very mixed opinions on mayo. I think rightfully so. It's a weird condiment. It's the weirdest of the condiments. Anyway, so yeah, because this is a food run, we have to talk about food as much as we can. I mean, like, what else are we gonna do for 37 more foods? Also, are there even 41 foods? I just kind of guessed that there was. We can change it later if we're wrong, and then we'll just pretend that it was like that all the time. That's what you do with mistakes. You know, it takes a real mature adult to do this. But when you make a mistake, deny it, deny it, deny it. Insist that the person who says you made a mistake is actually the one who made the mistake. And then, yeah, that's the adult way to deal with it. At least in the current year. Just gotta be like, nope, not me. I think you must be projecting. You use lots of fancy words that imply that they're the one doing exactly what you're doing. It's like when you're in school and you fart. You don't, you know, like the honorable thing is to own up to it. But what everyone does instead, also I think that's a fifth food. What everyone does instead is they just go, nah, was someone else. Oh, that wasn't a fifth food, was it? I'm still at, oh no, I'm at 5. I got all the meats. I got a meat fest going on here. And I'm excited for it. So Cat's opinion on denying truth is the dream. It's, yeah, it's literally the dream, you could say. You could literally say that it is the dream. If you were to categorize it in any way, I think that would be... Also, it's loud. Oh, okay, well, there goes my wooden pickaxe. I didn't even use it to... didn't even use it to get any stone yet, which I should have done. You know, using a wooden pickaxe to fight cows maybe wasn't so smart. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. That's such a dumb rule because it implies... Actually, you know, I like that rule solely because it implies, like, hey, if you smell fart, don't make a big deal out of it. What are you hoping to achieve? Like, who are... You know, it's like, I don't know. Like, I think it's just so dumb to bring up things pointlessly. You know, in the same way being like, oh yeah, I don't like the, what do you guys think about the war in Syria right now? And it's like, he who brings up the war in Syria shall start with his opinion first, and then promptly stop talking about the war in Syria. Is there still a war there? I'm like 99% sure there is. You know, it's one of those things where if you don't hear about something, you just assume that it's gone. By the way, speaking of things that are gone, what's your opinion on mustard? Should it be refrigerated? I keep all my condiments in the fridge. I don't know if that's correct. Like, I'm not a big purist on this. I'm just, you know, that's where some of the condiments need to go. So it's where I put the rest of the condiments, so the condiments are together. However it stays to store it on the container. I don't trust containers, man. I don't, you know, yeah, okay, I don't want to be conspiracy theorist toy cat over here. But, you know, do the mustard people have your best interests at heart? Or, you know, I'm just saying, right? Like, you know how every food has like a best before date? And then there's like a legal, like, must eat by date. And they're never the same date because best before means it tastes the best before. But that means they have a huge interest in trying to convince you, like, throw it away and buy new stuff. Like, you know, you know, the whole toothpaste thing, like, every toothpaste ad shows using, like, triple as much toothpaste as you can otherwise. Because how else are they going to make, and, you know, as long as you're aware of these things, it's fine. But just taking it like it's gospel. You know, taking any authority source like it's gospel, probably not smart. But especially, you know, with... Also, is that an iron golem? Please be an iron golem. Okay, so I've got an iron golem. I'm going to have to work out what I'm doing with him now. I guess I could take some cobblestone from that, but that's going to go poorly for me. I'll grab some cobblestone from here, make a stone sword, and then dive right into this. Yep, sounds good. So it sucks that I'm making a second wooden pickaxe. I would be lying if I said it didn't. And then we're going to use it to make a stone sword, because I've got a golden axe, which is just great. And, yeah, the pillagers are like a monster to deal with normally, let alone right now. Yeah, what do you reckon, chat? Is mustard a fridge condiment or not? I don't know if I'm, like, out of date. Oh, I got a golden apple, by the way. I didn't even notice. YouTube has raids. Toycat got raided. Hey! Thank you to, you know, see, here's what you do. You go over confusion tactic and you say, thank you to Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video with a raid. No, thank you very much. I think actually, you can't, there's a setting you need to enable for raids. I don't think I enabled it, so it's probably not a real raid, but thank you if you are here from a real raid, or a fake raid, or somewhere in between those things. I appreciate you regardless of your status here. You know, we don't check documents. What we do is we say thank you on this channel. Okay, so I'm at 7 foods, which is pretty nice. But this is my next need. I love the... Okay, so I love these places are basically made specifically for me to get my iron fix. Look at that. That's just amazing. Get me all that iron in. And now I can make a bucket. So we don't need a village. We can bypass the entire village part. I don't think we should because I really would like a furnace. But still, we have the option to now. If we could find a lava pit. If we don't find a lava pit, what's even the point? YouTube has raids. Yeah, YouTube has a, it's called the stream, you know, YouTube has to call it something different so that they're not like, I don't know, seeming like they're copying Twitch. Although, you know, you took so many years that no one would be bothered if you did. But, it's called like YouTube live stream redirects that exist. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Also, thank you, pillagers, for the raid. I should have made that joke too, you know? Good point, Dasher. Thank you to the pillagers for supporting this live stream. I cannot believe that I am a few blocks short of a... I guess we have to go chop down a tree if we want to slide around this ice. Man, it has been rough, like, finding lava pits somewhat near spawn is not that hard. Unless you're me, in which case it is very hard. I think I just want to get some decent food. Just, a village is usually good for that, because you get all the breads. If we have to make a furnace, we have to make a furnace. I think we do. I think it'll save me a lot of missed time in the long run. Just cook up some of that lamb or whatever we have. So grab one of these, grab some of these, and let's go. All companies copy each other. Well, there's a thing, right? If every company copies each other and there are no penalties to doing so... oh, wait, can you use a slightly broken wooden shovel for a boat? I don't think you can. I think it has to be fresh. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong on that. It'd be so dumb if I used this wooden shovel once and now... Yeah, it's not good for a boat anymore. Oh, no, it's, that could be the... Okay, wait, let's see, actually. Let's go craft a boat. Okay, no, it works. We're fine, we're fine. So we'll craft a furnace first. Just throw, I don't know, furnace down. I've got like 3 of these I can cook. And I've got some fences with which to do so. And then while that cooks up, that'll vaguely keep me alive. I'll chop down the tree that I saw just over there. Oh yeah, this is painful. Well, walking around in Minecraft. It's just not meant to be done. I like to get around by high-speed transportation. Also, they missed an opportunity to call them ambushes. The thing is raids, you know, not all the time. Not even like most of the time. Just some of the time. Raids are, like, used negatively. I have been streamed by people who, like, hated the... Like, people who are, like, doing it in the mean way. Where they're like, yeah, everyone like, ruined this guy's day. Yeah, obviously it's tried to. I'm not going to say they succeeded or anything. But it's like, man, this is just so mean-spirited. Like, I don't even know... You know, to be fair, if you have an audience... Because some YouTubers have audiences that, like them. Some YouTubers have audiences that hate them. And so the only way to, like, motivate that audience is with more hate. Like, oh yeah, come to this old man's stream and let's bully him for a little bit. And it's like, hey! But, you know, in reality, he gets views and maybe it's not so mean. But, like, from an employee point of view... Oh, also, we're going to get rabbits right now. Also, I got the cooked mutton. I'm probably going to lose it, so... I kind of want to... Oh, God damn it, rabbit! That is my 8th food. Or my 9th food, because I already... You know, it's fine. Let's just ride and find some lava. It's easier at night because it glows, but it's harder if you don't see where you're going. Okay, so it's bringing me, like, full circle back to... Oh, that's an igloo and that's a village. Heck yes. These are 2 amazing finds right next to each other. So yeah, avoid that. Okay, there's a bed in there, actually. All we have to do is take the bed. Take the bed, break our way out there. Okay, I'm also gonna break the... No, there's no... Okay, there's not a, whatever it's called down there. There's no trapdoor, I think it's called. And, okay, are we getting followed? Make sure they burn in the day. Keep this red bed, because it's classy. It's a top-notch bed. It's the one you want in Minecraft. And let's get out of here. Back onto my boat, and... Should we take the arrows? Okay, we'll just take the bones. Oh, it's a shame you can't pick up skeleton bones. But, you know, I'm just lucky I haven't been hit somehow by all of that. And now let's go to the village, which is right over there. That was not a very efficient journey, I don't know. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, we got a village. A village is not the same as a lava pit. But it's, you know, it gives me a source of food. Speaking of the source of food, is it just me who has a hard time with rabbits? It can't just be me, right? Okay, we got lots of rabbits. We can make raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, and rabbit stew. Come on, buddy. You know you're gonna die. Why delay the inevitable? Same goes for you, chat. You know you're gonna die. There's two things in life that are inevitable: death and taxes. And so, you know, I'm just saying, what's the easiest type of tax to pay? Wow, it's the toy cat tax because it's a made-up concept. And also, it's on sale right now. That's right. Instead of for every $1.40 you pay, you get £1. You get. Now it sounds like an ad for a risque dating service. Like you want to get some British pounding in your life. That's right. I can promise you the finest of the British pounding. All you gotta do is okay. We got 2 more foods. We're gonna get a third soon, and as soon as we can find carrots, we'll get a 4th. Is it just me, or should there be snowy flower variants? It's just you, but you're correct. Yeah. How you gonna mentally deal with that one? Oh, we got a blacksmith. You never get one in these. Oh my god! Yes, and we got a. Okay, this is amazing. So there's a 12th and a 13th food here. Which is amazing, first of all. This is top-notch, by the way. This is absolutely top tier. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that in there. This is absolutely amazing as a find. Yeah, we don't need that, really, and we don't really need the gold horse armor, but I kind of want it, so I guess we'll keep it anyway. Okay. Apple and bread. Yeah, that's right. That's why I love that chest. I finally got apple and breads. Everything else was just a fun little bonus. Also, I meant killing the golem was a little bit pointless, but that's fine. A compass, don't need that at all. I don't need to know which way spawn is. If I'm going anywhere near spawn, things have gone so tragically bad that I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so we've got 2 sources of lava here, by the way. Is it 2 sources? Yeah, it's 2 sources. I wish that one of these would give you more than 2, but you know, I think Minecraft wants to diversify. And so now we head, we don't want to head too far that way because it's away from where a stronghold might be. So I'll head this way or up that way. What is going to be better? Well, I've already been that way, and I know there's no lava pits. So I head this way, and if I find a big cave, I think we'll take that too. I need to smelt up a lot of food, and I need to find a permanent base. But I need to do that where I can find honeys and bees, because I've got to sit near a bee, whatever it's called, a beehive, for long enough for good things to happen. Lava at the blacksmith, go back. Yeah, I probably could have taken it with me. Might have been good, but I need more than 1 lava. Actually, wait. Oh no! Come on. I hate it when the exact reason I should do a thing, whilst we're going down a food right now. So we're not going to count the next food we get, which will be a raw cod, because we just lost our cooked mutton. Give me that. Okay, that's salmon. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna sail across here. If this place doesn't have lava, I'll need exactly the 2. Oh no! Yeah, I need exactly the 2 lava from that place. No, I don't. I got obsidian. We're fine. Okay, thank God for that. See, we are ready to go to the Nether. We've even got flint and steel. Got some spare iron nuggets. I don't want the fire charge, really. I think I'll take this. Should I cook food while I'm here or wait till I'm going somewhere else? Probably wait till I'm going somewhere else. Just make a... I guess I should make armor while I'm here, really. So, we've got 19. I think we want the bucket anyway. You always want a bucket, right? Or do you always want a bucket? I really need food. I could have taken so much more from that village, other than 35 carrots, so... I think we're going to cook up some of those potatoes as, like, a stopgap food. While we do that, guess what that counts as? Food number 14, by the way. And yeah, we're gonna make ourselves a chest plate. It's just a must in my opinion. And you know what? Leggings would be nice, as well as an iron pickaxe. Then I can make 2 more of these, and then there we go. We got a nice full set of iron armor. That should keep me going. We got some baked potatoes. And I can store my food in this chest temporarily. Because, you know, what am I going to do with it? So, we'll remove these things. Place them on the ground. Or maybe not. I'll burn my fire charge. And I don't know if I want to burn my flint. You know, I'll burn it anyway, whatever. It's gone. Throw the food in here. So we can get an accurate read on what we have and what needs to be cooked up, etc. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Throw a baked potato in there, actually. Yeah, I think we're doing just fine for ourselves. We're not going to have the best food. We're not going to have a large amount of the best food, but we're going into the Nether at 17 minutes with about a third of the foods already under my belt. Also, yeah, I think... is there anything else? I could make some... Yeah, I think there's nothing else I can really do that'll be handy. I think getting rid of these iron nuggets is probably for the best. And, you know, actually, if I'm going to use them anyway, it'll be the Nether. Waiting for a few more foods, and then... Is 7 enough? 7's probably enough. Let's go to the Nether. Actually, let's wait for an 8th, because I can then... Oh, and then let's throw some of that in there. So yeah, just to confirm my food count, we've got 11 foods here, plus a 12th, plus I don't know how I got to 14. I guess that includes the cooked mutton, but what is the 14th food? We'll consider that later. Oh, I didn't get enough beetroot for the soup. That's a big problem. Okay, speaking of big problems, actually, I'll make a bowl now. I'll enjoy having bowls now. Those will come in handy later. Okay, we go. Oh wait, an iron sword. We should make an iron sword, right? Yeah, there's no way we shouldn't. And then a shield too. Why not? Uses all of the wood that I have, but I think this will put me in a good place for the run. So right up there, right up there. This goes all the way over there, and I've got a snowball in case we need it. Replace gold helmet with iron helmet. I want to be safe from the piglins. Okay, so I'm worried about what I'm stepping into, as you always should be in the Nether. And okay, do we need bones? Probably not. We just need a fortress, and we need some gold or something. I have 0 gold right now, besides what I'm wearing. Yeah, I guess we'll head for the fortress. Remember, when you see mobs, we crouch. I'm not a big shield user normally, but in these times we'll be just fine. Yeah, how's them sausages coming along? Also, I didn't make a bucket in the end. I said I was going to, but I didn't. Bad never spawn. Yeah, I'm not in love with it at all. I think we're gonna head that way. I don't know if it's smart, but I think it's what we're gonna do. Heading to... also, thank you for storing the portal coordinates, Dasher. Always on the... You know, I don't even remember that I need, like, portal coordinates until way after the fact. So the fact that you're ahead of the game, something I appreciate. That's proactive thinking. Really appreciate it. Yeah, finding a Crimson Forest is going to be nice. Just so I can get my hands on some decent food. And also that'll be my 14th food, but for real. So that'll be nice. Also, gonna get me some nice gold nuggets. Heck yeah. See, that you just get so few of them this way. I really don't think it's a viable strategy compared to just ender stacking. So I shan't. Yeah, we'll just okay. Let's go. Right over to here. We'll get some wood because I need some blocks, and then I'll get some food because I need some food. Fun fact. That's what you do. You make a to-do list and you get it done. Yeah, I think if we get 16 of these blocks, that'll be a nice little selection for me to just permanently have sitting as those. Actually, I think I should leave these in my inventory. And then also let's pick up some brown and red mushrooms. Mushroom stew is going to be a good backup food if I somehow find no hoglins here. It's so much nicer going through this place when you don't have to worry about piglins, by the way. Has to be said. Has to be said. But yeah, we're just going to crawl across this biome. Slow way or the quick way. There's hoglins down there, but I'd rather not. I'm just trying to get through the biome, and if there's hoglins that are easy, I'll grab those. If they're not easy, I'm not going to. So, Portal was pretty close to 0-0 is how I'd memorize it, says Dan Marsh. Yeah, I like when it's at really nice, convenient round numbers like 0, 100 or 100, 100. If it's like a negative and a positive and they're both like a bit too big or small to round down, it's like, ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. And even if I did remember it, it wouldn't help me in the slightest. So yeah, we're heading out to 256. I think it's 256 where we find the things. We had a whole diagram for it later. Also, hey, thank you becoming the 502nd member. Jar Jar Fell. Jar Jar File. Are you I guess wait, File is someone who loves something, right? If you're I don't know, if you're there's only one example of File, and I'm not sure I want to use that.
Desert Temple in survival, because good luck finding the things you need in squishy wet meat world.
Thank you very much, Fusion Warrior. I hope I find the things that I need over here too. You know, I hate whenever you say that. I have to like reevaluate the noise from being never noise to like squelch, 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 squelch. See, I think I think if you go to 400 blocks and you don't see something, you start heading a different direction. It might be 256, but I'm worried I got that wrong now. So we'll go this way now. There's basically no food that is exclusive to the Nether. In fact, is there any food? I think not. Am I going to take that risk? I don't think there's any point. I think we'll go this way instead. It sucks to turn around, but it's all about... There's no point sunk cost fallacying ourselves, right? If it's faster to turn around, we should turn around. This is a really dangerous thing to do, so I'm not going to. I'm going to have to go all the way around. An audiophile. Yeah, audiophiles are people who love audio so much that we have to arrest them because they should go to, you know, that's not okay, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. I don't think also getting lost in the Nether is easy because everything looks the same. Well, I mean, you could argue the same about the overworld if you think about it, right? There are more biomes in the overworld. So like your odds of being in another Crimson Forest are higher. But within the biomes themselves, I'd say there's just as much diversity, for better or for worse. You know, maybe that's the big argument as to why they have fewer Nether biomes. It's like, well, we wanted it to feel like the same place. And if you can't get lost in it, is it even the same place? Okay, we're just gonna have to mine through this wall. Sucks to do. Definitely switch pickaxe for it, but let's mine through here, see what we find. Yes, that's what an audiophile is. Yeah, right, isn't that what, that's what, one of those princes is, right? He's like, he likes audio so much, like he just likes the general audio that he goes to like Pizza Express just to listen to it. Pretty sure that's how that works. Pretty sure that's how that works. We will all die someday. But, you know, while talking about the royal family, it's always important to remember, we will all die someday. So if it seems like suspicious circumstances, don't worry, it's not. It's just the fact that one day we all die. It's definitely just that. Look at that absolutely tall tree. Yeah, I thought that tall tree was a bit ridiculous too, Hexateron. I thought it was wild. You keep passing red and white mushrooms. I only want the one mushroom type, okay? That's the only type I want. Oh god. Dendrophiles really like trees. My favorite Reddit thing, I'm sure I mention this all the time, is the fact that r/trees. Hey! Haley Tanner!
Haven't caught a stream in a while. Buy something fun.
Thank you, I shall buy something fun. I shall buy something very fun. Okay, so remove that. Place that. Yeah, I'll buy something fun. I've been that's been my like kind of pivot recently, is like try to use money to have fun. You know, I think I've done like a good enough job in my life at doing like smart investment style things. And now I'm trying to invest in the fun. I don't know how successful that will be, but it's something I want to do. Also, tall trees don't give the same feeling of finding a 6-foot food cactus. Hey, bro! Oh no, we found it, but no! Whoa, that was perfect. Isaac, thank you for becoming the 503rd channel member. Ah, no. Why is it always lava? Is there any other food that can kill me? Is there any other death I can have during these streams? Seriously, it's been only lava, right? It was there. It was, okay, just side note. That proves the, okay, let's actually check the coordinates. You know, just for my own sanity. We have to reset the food count now. Right back down to 0. Okay, so reset you down to 0. I don't know how I reset this actually. There we go. Okay, let's just roll through our nether. It was like this. It was this direction. Yeah, it was this direction, like diagonally. I just want to point out that at this point, it seems intentional, says Mark Jackson. Yeah, I was just mining a nice little netherrack tunnel. I saw it was safe, so I figured, oh, I'll read out that I got a new member. You know, I'm always appreciative of the new members there. And then, okay, so let's jump off quickly. Quickly. No. Oh, I didn't do it in time. Okay, let's just, I just want to show you. I know the stream lags when I do this. Game does not like dimension switching. Okay, we're gonna head this way. I'm pretty sure it was. And I found this biome, and then I came all the way through that biome, and then I headed over here. So once I hit 256, it might only be on the corners, so like 256, negative 256, etc. But let's just confirm right now for ourselves: is it 256 or is it 400? How many blocks do you have to head in a direction? Look at that tall tree there. Before good things happen. Also, there was a cave I could have followed. Actually, no, let's just do /locate. Structure. I'm not used to doing the new command. Fortress. It's at actually, you know, that doesn't answer my question at all. That could be kind of either. Somewhere between 256 and 400, I think, is clearly the answer. Except this is actually negative 352. I did not mean to do that. I think I wanted negative 352. Negative 352. Okay, so this is where my nether fortress. Is there here we go. There's a nether fortress about 400. It's also about to, I think it's somewhere in that gap that where you find it particularly. Also, there was a warped forest here. It would have been amazing, but I died. What is, At least you didn't die reading a chat saying not to read chat. You know what, chat? Next time I'm in the nether, everyone just say don't read chat. Everyone's just gotta continuously say, hey, are you reading chat? You better stop. No more chat reading for you, mister. Skill issue. That's what it is. It is a serious skill deficiency. So, okay. Final. I don't know why this is so hard. Like, it's theoretically not even hard. I don't even have, like, a time I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to, you know, like, I feel like 90 minutes would be impressive. But who knows for sure where we end up. But, yeah, I don't know why I'm having such a dumb time on this. But I am, and that's why it's fun. 1,000 worlds. Congratulations to me. I've hit 1,000 again. I need to stop. I've got a problem. But I'm not going to solve it. Don't forget pop chorus fruit. You can't eat pop chorus fruit. You eat regular chorus fruit. Glad I saved... You know, you saved me from eating frozen meat, chat. And I just saved Lily Johnson from eating pop chorus fruit. You would die. You would die. Final... No food. Well, hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat, but clearly we know how this is going to go. I'm going to end up in lava a little bit from now, but I'm going to stay optimistic anyway and believe that won't happen. Every single food in Minecraft, if you're curious, this is what every single food in Minecraft looks like. I'm getting all of them, even those weird biome-specific foods and the kelps and the ones that I'm definitely going to forget. We're going to try to get them all anyway, and we're starting in a pretty decent place for that, actually. Right here in a taiga. As long as I can find a village not that far from here, I'll be in a happy place. You know what they say? Happy place, happy space. That's definitely what they say. Happy place, happy race. There we go. Yeah. If you hold a sporting event in a happy place, you will have a happy race. If I had £1 every time you died to lava, I'd have the same amount of dollars too, says Jimmy Riddle. Too soon. Too soon. See, theoretically, okay, there is no doubt that at some point the pound will probably rebound. Again, without... Oh, the pound will rebound. I love that. The pound hit a similar amount in the 1980s, apparently. The question is, at what point do you guess that happens? Okay, so... I think I'm gonna... Yeah, the problem is is working out when. How long can you afford to hold pounds for? Do you think it will go down in the meantime? See, because if you're thinking about short-term outlooks, you're trying to think about like, okay, will it go down tomorrow? And the answer is it genuinely might, right? But if you're trying to think about like, at some point in my life, will I make money from this? Mathematically, probably. The only problem is mathematically probably is not a great way to make an investment. You can make a much larger investment if you know you'll make it back in like 3 days than if you know you'll make it back in 30 years. Happy carving knife, happy toy cat wife. Are you, you know, that sounds like a vague threat towards the toy cat wife. But you know what? It's okay. As long as consensual threats are allowed, I believe. I think those are the rules. Okay, so we're going to have to make a boat. Everyone loves a good boat. And then we'll flow out down the river. Do we need anything else? We'll make some more sticks, sure. I never take my crafting tables with me. I'd rather just craft a new one when I get to my destination. Have you seen our government's probably not going back up soon? I think it's one of those things where you just gotta like... You know, like, even inertia, like, if you... there's a funny thing of like, okay... You know, how would things go if we had a sack of potatoes as the Prime Minister? And it's like, well, I mean, eventually you would expect. And you just got to trust that eventually the number of decisions a politician makes reverts to the mean of a sack of potatoes. If you just have trust, it'll eventually happen. By the way, that's 3 foods in 3 minutes. Wow. We continue this and we'll be done in an hour. Hopefully less. I love these places for having campfires. I don't love that I don't have anything to campfire. I guess we'll get some potatoes going on there. And we'll also craft a stone pickaxe. So we can craft a stone axe, so we can kill that guy. We'll make sure good things happen. So speaking of good things happening, I wish you could cook up sweet berries. They just seem so pointless otherwise. I mean, they seem pointless even if you could cook them, but they just seem pointless in general is what I'm saying right here. Place the white wool. There's nothing but pumpkins around here. I do need a pumpkin, actually, for the pumpkin pie later. Don't give me any of those seeds. Just give me some wheat or potatoes, or preferably some hay bales. I know the hay bales don't spawn here, but if you could give them to me anyway. Oh, even better, actually. Give me some iron. Sword, iron, chest plate, bread. That's food number 4. So I'll eat the bread as a temporary stopgap, because we can always make more later. Oh, look at the fox. He's sleeping on the tree. That's adorable. Yeah, okay. Are we good here? I think we're good. We'll kill the cow in the distance. Hopefully he drops 3 cow chops. Just 1, that's fine. We need to cook 1 up, but for our food source reasons, not for like our short-term food source reasons. We're gonna break through here, even though I don't have a stone pickaxe yet, just to see what's in there. Bread and potatoes. And also this, which is nice. That's my 5th food, by the way. Congratulations to me. I'm also going to put this chest plate on just in case something bad happens. And is there literally no food in this village? It looks like that's the case. There is just the stuff in the chests. Anything else, and you're out of luck, it seems. Maybe there is... Okay, some sticks. Okay, I guess I got an iron sword, which is enough for me to do what I need to do over here. So, oh, also, wow, this is amazing. I love this. Perfect. That is a sick food right there. And here's my 7th. I mean, I've already got 2 of these. So, you know, I'll just switch them out. It'll be just fine. Okay, move these all up there. Put this over there and that over there. And then let's go kill the golem. Doing it a little bit messily today. I don't even know if I necessarily need to kill the golem. I just kind of like, it's free iron. Why wouldn't you, you know? So as long as he doesn't go around the back to kill me, we'll be fine. So always stand on the right side. The side of the block you want the golem to go. And give me my lamb, my lamb chops, please. cooked mutton. There we go. So we got a couple of spare ones of these. Doing pretty good. And now we're leaving this place kind of unsatisfied. Like, I can go to I can technically go to a lava pool right now. But I'm not going to feel great about it, am I? That's the problem. I should have broken a campfire, really. But I didn't. Okay, so... Also, I should have cooked one of my potatoes. Maybe. Yeah, I think the plan is we have to find another village later anyway for carrots. And beetroot. Carrots and beetroot. Oh, another village. Perfect. Love to see it. Eat the iron golem. See, the iron golem's kind of like the police, right? So we're eating the police. Yeah, combine two popular online leftist-based phrases together. You know, something about the police, something about the rich, and eating them. So eat the police. I'm just saying, what's gonna happen if you eat a police officer? Are they gonna arrest you? Too bad for you, officer, because I've eaten your arresting hand. This is good life advice of Toy Cat right here. You can take everything I say as factual. No humor intended. 100% facts. Oh, damn it. You should say I'm leaving this place unsatisfied when you move to the US from Britain. I'm leaving this place unsatisfied. You know, I don't get it, but I'm also, you know, I'm not the smartest person in the world. Okay, so we got an apple. That's our 7th food. Heck yeah. We got 2 emeralds. We can maybe buy a bucket at this rate. And I'm also going to sleep in a bed just as a precaution. Next up, I'm going to... There are more chests around here, right? Like, here's some more bread, and here's some more leather. Wearing this type of armor is not the... You know, it's not the dream, but it does the job. And that is officially enough to trade for a bucket. So I just have to find a bucket guy. It's not guaranteed there will be one, but it's still cool that I can. And there are my carrots. Heck yes. Yeah, that's 8 foods in 8 minutes. We are actually doing pretty well at the 1 a minute goal. We've got probably too many carrots, 58. That's great. Now let's get probably too many potatoes. Because, again, good backup food. Oh, probably too many beetroot, too. Yes, sirree. That is my 9th food. And it also makes very easy my 10th. But that's another matter. Okay, so I could kill the golem here. Or I can pray there's a bucket man. Even if there's not a bucket man, it wouldn't be hard to craft one, right? Like, all I have to do is... yeah, I think that's what I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's a great idea. I just think it would be fun to do. So let's make a barrel. I think you use slabs and sticks, right? Yeah, slabs and sticks. So place one of those down and then make a... Okay, there we go. Mr. Bucket Man. Yeah, bucket of cod. Save myself some iron, which I can now use for that amazing helmet. I'll make the helmet. Why not? It's a nice set of armor I have right there. Varies a little bit as we go across it. Then we're going to make a... Is it a stone pickaxe? And we can just go straight to an iron pickaxe, I guess. Make an iron pickaxe. Use the iron pickaxe to get enough of this stuff to make a furnace. Then are we going to do the furnace right here? Actually, yeah, if we can find a beehive around here, we'll do the furnace by the beehive. That's always an important thing to do. If we can do it. Do you see a beehive, chat? Have you seen a beehive recently? Darn, I don't see a beehive. Break our way through here. It looks like there was already a barrel. I should have had a fisherman without all of the effort. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess if I just head in that general direction over there. On the way, I should find a beehive, right? Like, just the... Oh, actually, it's a flower forest, so even more likely, I think. Somewhere around there, I shall find what I'm looking for. Oh, even right over there. Okay, so we'll set our furnace up next to that, and then we'll make some foods. Do I have a bed on me? I do not, but I can craft a bed. It's not the greatest idea, but it's not the worst idea either. Crafting table, go. Bed, go. Put the furnace down first, though. And so yeah, while we cook foods up, it is going to handily enough. Okay, put some slabs in there. I don't even know. Handily enough while we cook stuff up, we're also going to get the honey. Oh, I need to get some stuff for that, but it's fine. Also, we need to make a beetroot soup bowl. There we go. That's food number 10. It might be more than that at this point. Honestly, we need to triple check our stuff. And we also are going to kill some fish in the river. Alright, we need to find an ocean for kelp, but it's fine. Eat the bees. Sand glass bottle. Sand glass bottle indeed. So yeah, cooked potatoes would be just great. That is, by the way, food number 11. In fact, actually, let's switch over to cooking up the one-of-a-kinds. I think that's a smart thing to do. And then let's also get our hands on 3 of this. So we can make a bottle whenever we're done with the rest of this. And then let's make a axe, probably out of stone. Yeah, make an axe out of stone after, so cook up a raw pork chop next. Yeah, okay. Put some of this in there. And then make some of these. And then make one of those. And then chop down one of these. You know, I'll just chop down the whole tree around them. Make their life a little bit easier for them. Or the opposite, whichever happens first, I guess. Throw all of those in there now. I've now got, I don't know how many foods. We're going for a lot, okay? And then we're gonna chop down this tree and kill any fish that spawn while we do it. You seeing any fish, chat? You should see some salmon. I feel like they're everywhere in Minecraft. Big, small, all over the place. There we go. Salmon have been spotted. 1 salmon, 2 salmon. See the bones, by the way, because it was big. So that is now 14 foods. Put a campfire underneath the hive. See, that would be cool. That would be a good idea too. But you know what would be a way better idea is the mad dash strategy we like to use of running away. Like you're playing, you know, Knock Knock Ginger or something. Also, I didn't get the salmon that I needed. I got only 1 of them. The rest are still there in the ocean. That's fine. I prefer jacket pizza. I see how you arrive there. Fish in the bucket. Oh yeah, I've got fish in my bucket. Heck yeah. Can't believe all that effort to find fish, and he was here all along. Give him a little bit of murdering. And what's that? Is that food number 15? Yes, it is. Also, we throw another salmon in there. That's food 16. And at some point, we need to make a chest. It's definitely easy to just borrow a chest, but it's fine. We'll do it this way. I should have even taken the one from the... Whatever. We're good. Chest goes down here. Let's keep track of our food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe keep all but 1 of this, though, on me as a backup food. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we actually have a perfectly accurate counter until the cooked salmon goes in there, which makes it 16. Okay, we're on 16 foods. 16 foods is accomplished. We're getting close to halfway. There's still no honey being made, which is kind of an essential. So, you know, while we're here, we're going to start cooking up the sand and just getting as many of these, like, additional tasks knocked out of the way, I guess. Hey, Luke BTV! Thank you for becoming the 504th channel member. Hope you enjoy your green name and your access to the weird member-only videos like Toy Cat bathing in Iron Brew, which, as we all know, is a masterpiece that everyone should watch all of the time. Also, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You know, I think something which is like, depending on who's saying it and when, is like words like sweetie, honey, etc. are like usually condescending. But I'll take it in this case that you're referring to me as being sweet as a berry, and so I'll say, oh, you know, like what a lovely compliment that is. Okay, so beetroot seeds. Where do the beetroot seeds go? They go somewhere. And okay, yeah, life is good. We've got everything needed. I probably should use that red flour and dye my bed red. Just, you know, I've got time. You know, might as well live the good life. Okay, there we go. That's the good life. And now I'm going to run away, check the portal, just to see what we need to get this going. If we need a lot of lava, then the portal means nothing. And we're camping out in the wrong place. Yeah, that could be what happens here. We could be camping out way off. I just kind of assumed there'd be a lava pool next to it. But I've assumed wrong before. And I've assumed wrong today. It's so close. Oh, it's even closer. It is so close. I'm missing 2 lava bits. Yeah, I've got 2 obsidian and I need 4. Also, I have to mine these blocks. I don't think I want to until I know where the lava is. You can sometimes find some around, but it's not going to be 2. Okay, we need 2 lava buckets. Where do we get 2 lava buckets? Also, thank you very much, New Viper, Neo Viper. I mean, Neo is a word for new anyway. Thank you for the $2. Also known as like £1.90. See, look at me, being an optimist. Like, it's a quote from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Is it really now? I should. Clearly, the lesson here is I should watch more Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Okay, so we're at 17, which is nice. We're about to be right at 18. Come on, guys, you can make this happen. Okay, so throw it in, and yeah, that's gonna be my 18th after that. I don't know what really to do here besides politely wait. If there's lava, you'll find it with both feet probably. It's a good point. And there's a guarantee that I will find lava, just not in the way that I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm gonna peek over this mountain over here. If my simulation distance was higher, I could get a bit further away. Oh, there's another village. Okay, does it look like it has a blacksmith? Because they always have 2 lavas if there's a blacksmith there. I don't see any other sign of a source. And I don't have the saddle anymore because of unfortunate events in the last run. Yeah, I think we leave it be and then we just come back later. Like, if you know where those coordinates are, we'll be good. So it can't be the never always wins. Sorry. Also, we have too many foods. Too many foods. I shouldn't expect everyone to be as cringe as I am. I'm sure it's a meme, right? I'm sure it's a cultural meme. Like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You know, I think about the Kardashians sometimes. That's their power, right? Is like people, like the real ability as a celebrity or an entertainer or whatever is to make people care about you, such that they consume whatever product you produce. And so in their case, they're very good at getting people to watch their shows just because drama or something or other. You know, I can't say I'm not the demographic they're aiming for, which is probably why I've never actually stumbled across one. But it is impressive that they have like a whole family network of doing business together and effectively promoting each other's business by being like, "Ooh, did you hear what she did about her?" And she, you know, when you say that, it's like a way to. I always think it's impressive. I think it's on a business level, very respectable. Haven't thought about the Kardashians in a while, honestly. I saw them because so I was in America, and America is like 1 trillion subscriptions. So I think I got Hulu for a month, you know, and the very top program is like, it was some new thing. Oh no, it wasn't a new program on Hulu. Sorry, it was the network that the TV was promoting to me was a whole. It's like Disney Plus, but it's just for the Kardashians. It's like, man, they believe, and maybe even correctly so. I don't know how successful it is. They believe they're important enough to have a whole subscription for themselves. Man, and you know, there are some number of people that might be hundreds, might be thousands, might be tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands playing it, right? But also, thank you very much for 505 members. If you don't know, it's 600 members. We get to do a Texan accent all live stream long. A lot of people are saying that's a crime against humanity. I say that's a crime for humanity. Yeah, I think. Also, there's another beehive there. Let's look at that tiny, adorable little tree over there. Isn't that the cutest tree you've ever seen? It's been too long since I've been by a stream. I started college. It's been crazy. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I hope that you're doing well too. I hope you're doing not just well, but desert well. Mary Monroe? Is your last name really Monroe, or is that like a stage name for the internet? Your last name is not Monroe. That's not a real name. Actually, I think there's a I think there's a president named Monroe, right? I could be wrong. You know what? Maybe you're descended from the president. That's probably it. I'm gonna guess everyone... You know how everyone's like slightly related to the queen, or like to the royal family? Everyone's like some amount royal. Everyone is slightly related to a president of America. That's just facts. That's just what that is. I'm really scared of going outside now for that reason. You know, I'll just eat some food. Stand right here. There's got to be an exact distance to stand at where that makes sense. Me and iron golems. Like, I don't know why I insist on bothering them in these ways. Oh, the honey grew. I wasn't here, but... Oh, my honey bottle is with my dead body. Okay, so I need to go. I need to grab 2 lava, and I need to bring that back with me. This is where I want to be reset. We're good. President Monroe is usually considered the last of the founding era presidents. See, you know what? You gotta hand it to him. Because he's a president. At least it wasn't lava. That's my first non-lava death in this. See, that is promising. That is the sign that we can do this. And now I can take a slightly different route, or I can scout some more lava. Also, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the village. We'll pretend that didn't happen. We'll drop off the unnecessaries, and I'll find any sign. I know I'm better off just looking for a whole fresh lava pit, but it's like sunk cost, right? Like. That's a really good location for a portal, and so it's you know it seems like a thing. Also, yeah, I think whenever you start a new phase of your life, to go back to your tip, Mary Monroe. Whenever you start a new phase in your life, it can feel like you know almost everything resets. And there's a lot of there's actually even though there's like a lot of downsides, you're like, oh, it's crazy. All the things I normally do, I can't. It's actually really cool, like, freeing in a way that your whole schedule basically can be reset down to 0. And so if you don't have time to, I don't know, hang out mindlessly on with people you don't really like, or you don't have time to, like a lot of people go in and out of video games throughout their life because they have more or less free time. And that's what I did in my teenage years. Like, my Xbox broke, and I was just like, okay, I guess I don't play games for a bit now. Then it was cool to get back into it. I think with everything in life, there's like that same feeling of like it's freeing to be out, but it's amazing to be in. Like a cult. What I'm saying is this live stream channel is like a cult, and I hope that you stay in my cult. But if you don't, it's one of those, just like how it's a type of tax you don't have to pay, it's the type of cult where we encourage leaving. And we also welcome you back. Also, I didn't have a bunch of bread. Okay, I had a furnace. Where's my bread? I did have a bunch of bread, right? Where did it go? I think villagers would have taken it, the monsters. Okay, well, I'll just take it right back off them. Okay, I've got 3 more of these. I don't have any sign of iron. If I'm going back, I need to have lava, right? I can't go back empty lavaed. But what I can do is I can cook up most of this at least. Actually, all of this, I think. So cook that up while we look over here. We're not going to find lava around, are we? I don't know why it's so cursed this way, but we're not going to. So what we'll do is we'll use our boat, in fact. Don't even need to craft one. We'll grab our food. Eat one now, get it out of the way. A balanced diet, says Ambient. Yeah, a balanced diet is when you eat everything in exactly equal proportions. It's like how centrism is when you do one left-wing thing and you balance it with one right-wing thing. So, that's what you gotta do in life. You gotta, if someone says like, oh yeah, you need to do everything in moderation, that means you need to do everything in moderation. Like, okay, you wanna consume a little alcohol, you better also be consuming, like nature supplements and heroin, but in moderation. Once every few weeks. Kill the golem. Yeah, I should have killed the golem, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Had a bad experience. It's making me not want to do it. You need to do everything in moderation except Toy Cat if you want. Yeah, do everything in moderation except Toy Cat live streams. Those are good at any amount. As we would know. That's right, Toy Cult. Please don't make that a thing. That'll get me in some concerning places. We engage in class warfare, but also ethnic warfare. See, yeah, exactly. America does this perfect both ends of the scale system. What is going on down here, huh? It's not lava, that's what matters. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go grab our bottle. I don't know how we're gonna move all our foods around. Honestly, that is the biggest problem we're arriving at. Is how do I get my foods around? I could probably make space for it all. Yeah, I probably can. And then I'll just have to like re-empty it the moment we get to an actual source of lava. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. We're good. I got this, chat. I got this. If you're a religion, can you stop paying government taxes? Now, yeah, you see, because people take... I imagine that being like my explanation, like, oh no, you see, I don't need to pay taxes. People pay taxes to me. In fact, you know, British government, I have noticed you haven't paid your Toy Cat tax. It's okay. I know you're doing an investigation into me for my unpaid taxes. I'm not gonna investigate you for your unpaid taxes, and we can call this quits, maybe. That's what would happen. It would go down great. There would be no issues, no legal ramifications. We'd all be just fine. Okay, so I should have traded out the shoes, really. I have unneeded feathers. I can craft those into some iron ingots, but it's not the biggest of deals. Throw away all but one of these. Get my cobble. Okay, one dirt, one of those. The fire charge actually is going to be useful. Yeah, I don't have the inventory space that I need for what I'm about to do. And I don't know how to... Okay, I guess some of these will stack. Yeah, there's almost 20 inventory spaces here. There's almost 20. I guess if I turn this into... If I turn all of that into bread. And then... Yeah, we turn all of this into bread. And then we got that many types of food. And I've got this many slots. So we'll move this to the... up there. Yeah, you know what? It probably will work out just fine. Let's break the chest first and find out. Let's just see what happens, you know? Okay, I got everything but the chest. Yeah, and then if I replace the netherrack with the chest. Oh, I didn't actually get everything. Okay, I got everything but the cooked chicken here. I'm gonna get more raw salmon later. Okay, so now we're gonna just grab this and run. Yeah, got myself some honey. First new food in a little bit. 18 food brings us very close to halfway. By the way, thank you, Bunny, for becoming the 506th channel member. We're getting a little closer to the Texan accent only live stream. Some would say that's ridiculous. I would say that's a perfectly ordinary idea. Okay, we're good. We're good. You'll need some more wheat for a cake. Nah, you need. What's your opinion on Scientology? I really love Scientology because I'm a very science-based person. And as we know, because it says Scientology in the name, it must be based on science. And therefore I like it. I mean, I guess science fiction has science in the name. Which is, you know, pretty accurate when we're talking about some religions. Okay, so... Damn, there's just nothing. Is that a shipwreck there, right? It's worth going to, because... Yeah, it's worth going to, I think. It is worth going to. Most neurotypical thing I've heard, to be honest. I don't like the word neurotypical. It's, I think, like... Why do we always have to come up with weird words to describe, like, not something else? You know, like, it's not enough to be, I know, you know, actually, this is well past my remit. I was going to go into a place of controversy, but instead, how about I mention, here are some turtles. You know what's not controversial? Turtle murder. I didn't murder the turtle. But I wouldn't have even regretted it. So let's get ourselves in here. Hey, Victor Helgi, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Bringing us one member closer to our dream, our aspiration of our absolute aspiration of getting. Oh, so this is a tricky place to get into. Aspiration of getting the thing in there. Okay, so move this and move that maybe, and then there we go. Just place the blocks, and then in we go. Oh, it's just a treasure map. All that work for a treasure map. Okay, is there any lava around here? We can find lava. Big salmon soup sounds great right now. Yeah, if we look at what we got right here, we can make a really tasty soup. We can make a, you know, we got lots of options available to us. My guy was about to say, why not just call it normal? Yeah, why? Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna say, like, yeah, why don't we just say, yeah, we got the normal people and the neural untypicals. But instead, you know, like, or you can just describe not neuro adjacent, right? Like, I think rather than try, like, I think it's almost like an attempt to otherize, and it's perfectly fine, right? Because like we don't really mind it when it's like it's fine to create words to describe yourself and people that you're like, you know, like I think in general that's how we should come up with words, right? Is people find the words that define them. If you don't like being called a nerd, don't define yourself as a nerd. If you do like being described as a Kardashian head, describe yourself as a Kardashian head. But where I think it's a bit messy is when we have people trying to describe other people. That's when there's like the tiny bits of malice that slip in there, right? Like, oh yeah, if you're in favor of social democratic values, you're a sock dam, a social democrat. Whereas if you're trying to describe someone who's got those values but you don't like them, it's a filthy commie, right? And it's like, well, I mean, that's not really useful for discussion if you call them a filthy commie. And the same way, it's not really useful for discussion if you have to come up with a whole new word just to describe typical, right? Neurologically typical. You just say not of any. I know. Honestly, you could not of any mental. I get what you're saying in like in some places like. Because I don't know what's another example. If we're getting controversial anyway, like so there are people who are transgender. They are a different gender than the one that they were born or identified with at birth, or whatever everyone gets that. But then there's like a whole new word that that people created as a way to say, oh yeah, and then these are people who are not trans. They are cisgender. It's like, why not trans works just fine. Not insert thing here works just fine. Like you don't have to describe, you know, like I don't know. I think there's a word, right, that describes non-white people. It is BIPOC, right? And it's like it's nice to say, but you can just clarify the group that you're, you know, because you know in reality a lot of people who are one of those. Also we got a portal we can use. It's down here in the middle of the ocean. It's rough, but we're gonna have to make it work. I have no idea how we're gonna make it work. So yeah, what's your favorite color, chat? The Redditors and the 4chaners. So yeah, there are people on Reddit, and then there are non-Redditors. There's not like, oh yeah, there's people who aren't foreignly inclined, right? There's it would be silly to clarify additionally that, and again, I feel like it's got a weird. Okay, are we good? We're good. Yellow, I'm about to go on this journey with you. Okay, we're gonna place our chest down here now. And now we can place all of our stuff back in there. Just a lot of unnecessary foods. So now we freed up some inventory space. So now we can start to deal with... Oh, wait, and then here's my 18th food, by the way. Now we can start to deal with the issue at hand. Oh, gosh. Which is starving Steph. I'm persistent. See, that's fun. Right, if the... Yeah, Purple is PogChamp. Purple is pretty PogChamp. Do have to agree. Okay, so how do I get rid of the water around this? I guess I fill it and then... Yeah, fill and then break, right? Is wood the best resource for that? Probably not. Is it what I'm going to use anyway? Probably. Okay, so then we place some wood on this side. Ouch. Ouch. We'll eat some baked potato up here. My favorite color is the proletariat, says Okadheim. I always get the proletariat and the other ones mixed up. I can only remember it because we say bougie to mean like expensive things, right? And so the proletariat must be not the bourgeoisie and must therefore not be very bougie. You know, I think I got that right. Maybe. Also, oh wait, I didn't even realize we're in an ocean. We can make some we can find some kelp. Yeah, we can live a good life out here. We can live a good life in this ocean. Let's grab kelp. Let's grab tropical fish. Let's get up past the halfway point, huh? Okay, break some of these. While we're here, break some of these. Use the gold sword, I guess. Yeah, get me some of that tropical fish. It's non-smeltable. It is only available in one flavor and color. Is olive different to green? Is turquoise different to blue? You know, these are the questions someone should be asking. But I'm definitely going to stop asking questions. Okay, so that's number 19, and that's number... Oh, we don't have 20 yet. We have to smelt it up. So I don't know, throw it in there with that. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is a bit of a mess, and I need some more wood, which I don't have right now. I could get some in the nether, but that's not solving the right problem. Okay, so we'll mine some netherrack just because it's easy. It's down here on the surface. And then I can take this netherrack to surround that on all sides. Besides the top, water's still going to pour in from the top. So what I have to do about that is make sure that there is... Oh, gosh. Okay, we're like triple dying now. Oh, rotten flesh, by the way. I can't believe I forgot about hostile foods till just this second. What is that? Is that food number 20? Think you'll find it is. Yeah, 20 foods. Am I getting skeleton arrowed? Or is that a... That's got to be a trident drowned, right? Yeah, it's a bad time to be alive. I think we should go make a bed. I mean, I already had a bed. I think we should maybe make another bed. I'm not sure. Maybe we should go to the nether. You know, when things are bad in the overworld, always go to the nether. That's my pro tip. It's safe for you in the nether. Nothing bad ever happens in the nether. So yeah, just place a block there. Then a block there. Now, oh gosh! Okay. You know, maybe we should just relax a little bit. I mean, this sword does have smite on, so like it should be pretty good at what we're doing right here. And then let's break our way down. Is this going to work? Let's find out. Okay, so this is gonna be terrible. This is awful. This is not the way you want to do this. Oh, try not to drown simulator. Okay, so once we've done all of this, then we'll get the... I have PTSD from you going to the nether. I have nightmares about lava. Understandably so. Okay, I need this to be some oxygen, and I need it to be soon. Oh, no. No! I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive. See, it's fine. I live. I live to tell the tale. Now I got some wood. I can make a big stack up the surface, but I'm sure that's not actually necessary. Instead, what I just do is I make a place for the water to drain to. Okay, in we go. Look at this. Okay, now I can break the water in the portal as long as this water flows somewhere. So we'll make it flow down a block, and it's gone now. So now the portal can light up. Actually, I think we have to remove that block too. Okay, now the portal should be able to light up. No, it cannot. Oh, it's from the outside though, so we just remove that, and then replace that, and then remove it again, and there we go. So we probably have to do the same, but up there. Yeah, just, but now, okay, just replace those blocks. Are we good now? Yeah, we're good now. Okay, then we do the same here. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, am I in the wrong area actually? Why are there netherrack blocks here? I think I'm in the wrong area, right? Or no, wait, I need to replace these netherrack blocks with obsidian. Is that? Are we good with that? Yeah, I think that's what we do. Now we re-break these. It's very dark right now. I've only got one opportunity to do this. I've got a fire charge. Let's do it. Yeah! And you know what they say about... Also, I didn't get my my cooked kelp. Yeah, oh gosh. Okay, it's a good spawn. It's a really good spawn. Oh, it's an amazing spawn. We're even right next to the mushrooms. Which, you know, might come in useful. Okay, so we got a good spawn. I'm not going to go in there first. I've made my mistakes of that before. Knowing that there's one here by spawn, really great. But first, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find a nether fortress. Given that this is here at the spawn-ish area, we want to head this way. This is a bad idea. Oh! I said it was a bad idea as I did it, to be fair. You know, I did acknowledge the terribleness of what was happening. Okay, so we got some way through here. Don't read chat. Okay, you know, I read that chat and now I'm not gonna read chat. Instead, I'm gonna tell you about my flight. So there's two airlines that fly between Vegas and the UK. There's British Airways and there's Virgin Atlantic. And the size difference is hilarious. They're like a Pepsi-Coke relationship. So Virgin Atlantic always tries to be the quirky airline on the route. And they're like, yeah, our water comes in cans. That's good for the environment. And that's why we're good. Like, you know, like, you can either win on, like, economic might and you can be like, yeah, what's right is what makes money. Or you can say, no, what's right is making less money. You know, like, you can justify the less money thing by being like, or the smaller size, by being like, yeah, but we're, like, so morally good. But, like, things like that aside, you don't have to be morally good. You can be like, yeah. Which, oh my god, how is there a small big limbs there? I always find that's interesting, like, the way small companies have to play off, like, being small is a good thing, and the way large companies try to play off, like, being large is a good thing. But in reality, it's just people arguing, you should do business with us. We would like it if the business that you have to offer us would, in fact, go our way. I don't have any spare blocks here. Magma, sure. That wasn't good. I just made the lava angrier. Okay. Out there we go. See, I'm just heading back towards the bastion, honestly. If I go up there, that might solve away problems. Whew, thank God for chat equals no. Thank you, chat, for reminding me not to read chat. See, this is what I need in my life. I need very explicit directions on what to do with chat. Where it can be shelved, etc. Okay, thank you very much for the tip. Don't look at chat. You know, I was almost gonna read it, like, as the text speech came in, then I thought, okay, I see it's 10. I don't need to. I'm great. We're not reading chat and I'm doing fine for myself. I do need to go this way. I'm gonna keep on eating as I do so. And we're gonna be great. I've got smite 1, so I'm gonna get these nice 2-hit KOs in. Man, smite 1 gold sword, nice tool to have. Just go. Oh, okay, that's not 2-hit kill. That's, oh gosh. Oh no. This is the worst timing I've ever seen. No, it's over. It's over. Well, this time I didn't die to lava. I burned to death. A little bit unique, right? We go for a different strategy every time. I have my regrets, of course. What is this? Seamless. I found a little, you know, anyway, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this was just a test stream. I am going to be streaming some Super Flat Survival soon, though. Do you want to check it out? It'll be this weekend, Saturday, October. Oh, it's not October yet. I thought today was October the 1st. Yeah, October the 1st will be the live stream. Look forward to seeing you there. And just a reminder, we will all die someday. Maybe you'll burn to death. I hear it's a pleasant death. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.